What's the deal, my people? You know, this is Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another Game of Thrones video, breaking down the things you missed, using Easter eggs and hidden clues that explains everything that's gonna happen in Game of Thrones Season 8. And in this video, I am going to talk about baby or little Sam, because there's something going on with this baby. And I think he is the key to everything. And I have found some huge clues that point in this direction. So let's talk about baby Sam and see what's going on with this child.
It's come for the baby.
Why? What is so special about this baby that they tracked it down? Now, we're going to get into that a little bit later. But first, I need your help on this because maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it's just me and maybe it's in my head about this baby, this age of this baby. Now, this is when Baby Sam premiered Season 3, what he looked like. And this is what Baby Sam looked like in Season 7. Now, this is what Arya Stark looked like in Season 3, and this is what Arya Stark looks like in Season 7. And this is what Sansa Stark looked like in Season 3, and this is what Sansa Stark looked like in Season 7. And this is what Bran Stark looked like in Season 3, and this is what Bran Stark looked like in Season 7. Again, here is Rickon Stark, the younger version, and this is Rickon's last stand. Now, is it me, or has Baby Sam somehow aged miraculously? Now, I don't think he's black, because we know black don't crack. But I don't see that in him. You know, maybe he has some type of facial cream that Gilly has given him. Maybe she found some secret. She should be selling it on the Weirwood network of QVC.
My family thinks I found the fountain of youth.
A 30-day supply of Oriental Pearl Cream is only $19.95.
Maybe that is what's up. I have no idea. But something's going on with this baby. Now, the bottom line is they have kept this baby young for a reason, right? Everybody else has aged as people age. But they have allowed this baby to stay young. So, obviously, there's something connected to this baby's age and the plot line, right? He has to be young for a reason. But what is that reason? Now, I think I have figured that out, but we will get into that in a little bit. Now, first thing we must see is exactly what's going on in this scene with Sam, Gilly, and the baby. Now, the baby has no name at this time. And that's what they're talking about when they find this hut. Now, let's look at this hut. This hut just happens to be outside a weirwood tree, right? Just happens to be this is the one that they stumble upon. Now, it seems when you first watch this thing that quite possibly these ravens are out to help them, right? Protect them from the White Walkers, because we hear them start making noises when the White Walkers supposedly are approaching, right? So that's a pretty good alarm system. If you had an alarm system that could alert you before the danger gets there, that would be great. Everyone would want that, and that's what seems to be happening here, right? But then, as soon as the White Walker gets there, they shut up. You know, why would they shut up right then? That is not the time to shut up. And then after Sam kills the White Walker, they start flapping their gums again. And then when you see Sam running away, it doesn't seem like they're rolling with him. It seems like they're flying at him. That's why I believe that these ravens were sent by the Night's King, and they were spying on Sam and Gilly, and that's how they found him. This is not Bran Stark. This is not Blood Raven trying to protect him. If they are involved in any way, they are helping the Night's King's minion, this White Walker, track down Sam and the baby, because they want this baby for some reason. But why? Now, I always hear in the fandom that the White Walkers are after women. They're looking for a Night's Queen. I don't think that's the case, because if it was, they had their pick of the litter. Craster had many baby girls. They did not want them. They only wanted the baby boys. Craster would have given up the girls too. We all know that. So it really isn't that they wanted the boys. Now, this boy is special for some reason, that they're really going after him, trying to track him down. Now, when we look at the Night's King being created, we cannot overlook the fact that this man, supposedly from the north, looks a lot like Baby Sam, right? I mean, he does. Look at this guy, look at Baby Sam, and tell me that there are not similarities here. Something's going on here, right? They look the same. When you look at all the other North people that we see, they don't look like this. They don't have this hair color, this eye color at all. Now, in the books, I have said before, you've heard me say in other videos, I believe that the Night's King will be Little Sam in the books, right? That's the way they're going to do it. That's the way they're going to show it. I don't think it would have been as exciting for them to do it that way in the show, so they're going to put a different twist on it. But in the books, I believe that this Night's King that we're seeing is really Baby Sam, and that's why I think they look similar. But I do believe that there is a reason why he's still young. Why Little Sam is young is, I believe that Little Sam will allow somebody to live a second life in him and be raised from the young. Now, we have seen this in the Vlad Sixkins chapter, that he's tried to do it. We have heard about people living out second lives, the wargs having the ability to do so. And I believe that that's exactly what's going to happen to Baby Sam. One of these wargs will live out a second life in Baby Sam. Now, that could be Bran Stark. That could be the Night's King. Easily could be the Night's King. Right before he dies, he could walk into Baby Sam without anybody knowing. And if you look at Jon Snow and Daenerys having a baby, and that baby being raised with Baby Sam, with the Night's King inside of him, we would have the Song of Ice and Fire continuing on to the next generation. So what do you think? Do you think that Baby Sam will be warged in the end and given a second life to the Night's King? That's who I really lean towards. If I have to pick one, is most definitely it will be the Night's King. I think that they'll show it at the end of the season. His eyes will turn blue, and then you'll have like Dany and Jon's baby, his eyes will turn red, and that's how it goes down. But you let me know in the comment section what you think. Is this the craziest theory you have ever heard? It could be. So if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.